Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes I make mistakes when I learn something new. For example, when I speak English, I sometimes say the wrong words. At first, mistakes may feel uncomfortable. I may feel embarrassed or disappointed in myself. Because of this, I sometimes want to avoid making mistakes. But after some time, I start to see mistakes in a different way. I notice that mistakes are parts of learning. When I make a mistake, I can understand what I need to improve. Mistakes show me where I need to practice more. Without mistakes, learning would be very difficult. Now, I try to see mistakes as helpful teachers. Instead of feeling afraid, I try to learn from them. Every mistake can help me grow. Sometimes I compare myself with other people. When I see someone doing something better than me, I start to feel uncomfortable. For example, I see someone who speaks English very well. They speak quickly and confidently. At that moment, I sometimes think that I am not good enough. Because of this, I feel a little discouraged. But after some time, I began to understand something important. Everyone has different journey. Some people learn quickly, some people learn more slowly. But that does not mean one person is better than another. Each person grows in a different way. When I compare myself with others too much, I forget to see my own progress. Now, I try to focus on my own path. Instead of comparing, I try to learn from other people. Their success can inspire me, not discourage me. Little by little, I understand that my journey is my own. Being kind to yourself means treating yourself in a gentle and patient way. Many people are kind to others, but they are very harsh on themselves. I think being kind to yourself is important for a happy and healthy life. First, when we make mistakes, we should not say bad things about ourselves. Everyone makes mistakes. Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, we can say, it's okay, I can learn from this. This helps us feel calmer and more confident. Second, we need to take care of our body and mind. For example, we should get enough sleep, eat healthy food, and take breaks when we feel tired. Resting is not laziness. It helps us have more energy for the next day. Finally, being kind to yourself means forgiving yourself. Sometimes we feel guilty about the past, but we cannot change the past. We can only learn and move forward. In conclusion, being kind to yourself helps you feel peaceful and strong. When you treat yourself with kindness, you can live a better life and share that kindness with others. For a long time, I did not listen to my own feelings. When I felt tired or sad, I often ignored it. I told myself that I had to be strong and keep going. Sometimes I got busy with school, work, and many small problems. Because of that, I did not stop and ask myself how I really felt. But after some time, I noticed something. When I ignored my feelings, I felt more stressed and confused. My mind became heavy and it was difficult to focus. One day, I decided to slow down and listen to myself. I asked a simple question. What am I feeling right now? Sometimes the answer was simple. I felt tired. Sometimes I felt worried. But when I listened to my feelings, something changed. My mind became calmer. I could understand myself better. Now I try to listen to my feelings more often. When I understand my feelings, I can take better care of myself. Listening to my feelings does not make me weak. It helps me become more aware and balanced.